Okay, this is a good trade, a reverse again. Everything is going to buy again. So 2 in a row of volume bars. So we can go with 3 positions. Any drop is good. 46 to 39 will be our stop loss. And we target back the top of the day of the opening again. And this is gonna be, this is our target. Anything above here. Any pullback will be good. Here supposed to be pullback on the one lower low, lower low, lower high, lower low, failed. And this is lower low, high and failed. Now lower low, failed. So this is considered as, in 5 minutes, is considered as lower low, then higher high, higher low, higher low, higher high. Not very accurate. But if we look at the 15 minutes, you will see clear direction. Lower high, clumsy. Let's see. Alright, so let's see how it goes. We add this to buyers. Are they good enough? Just above. That's a change. That change we expect to go double top. Well, why? Because the MACD is on 5 and 3 is flipping up, rolling up, and MFI is above. Here is low, but here is high, but it's somewhere in the middle. Low, high pressure sellers, but that's previously an old one. Here is going up, up, going up again. Okay, place of structure. If it goes there making new high, we'll exit. We need this to be to the top. Since the 3 is still not negative, no red dot, going above, we have our buy big player in our side. So now we can just wait patiently and we should have a good trade. Okay, now 47.5 is this, and 48.5 is another one, and the last is on 50. That's our target. I believe this is going to be another strong day. After this pullback and after this pullback, I believe this is going to go much higher. It's going to hit the top of the day. So we're going to keep one for a long run. And this is going to be 50. That was as expected. 48.
Potential on MNQ. Potential on MNQ.
All right, reach our target. Okay, now we let it go as a long run. Leave this. Any pullback will be great. We will jump in. If not, then we will leave it. Where do we see this? We see to the top of the day.
Potential on MNQ.
Where did we go? Good. As we thought.
Potential on ES.
Okay, we went through the high of the day. That's the new high. And we want to leave this until the end of the day. Let's look at bigger time frame. This is the high of the day. This is our next target.
On M and Q.
Okay. But since we have reached the top, it's a good idea to start
Potential on ES. On ES.
taking some profit. Okay, we wait for the pullback now because it reached the top of the previous day,
Potential on ES.
and this is an area of liquidation, and it could anytime drop back because it had a long run. Did we get back our... Yeah, we got 107. We recovered $50 from the 70 losses. So losses after we reached 220 up profits. So now 107. We basically overall we lost only $13 from our profit for today, but overall we are profitable with $107. So this is the first obstacle, and this is all-time high. We've reached this stage. Now we wait for a pullback, and then maybe we'll go for higher. Since that happened today, it's a good idea to point the next one. And what time is this? 11 o'clock. So let's see if in 11 o'clock we see any
Potential on M.
volume pressure. This is a volume. This is a volume considered. And yeah, so this is it. Now where is this? Here we have up, and then when you try to push up, this is the last aggressive behavior of traders, and then you pushed everything down. So this is the strongest part
Potential on M.
of the trade to take everything down from here to here, and from now on we change this into purple, and we save as
On M and Q. Potential on ES.
purple box, as a purple box. Okay. Anyway,
Potential on MNQ.
5. This is all-time high. Where is the all-time high? Ah, this is the all-time high. Monday.
Potential on ES.
Okay, 5 standing. If 1 hour is standing up, bullish. Of I. 25 is also turning, which is good sign. 30 also turning. 25 also turning.
Potential on MNQ.
And as I told you earlier, that the 4 hours is very strong. It can push everything up again with the smart money big players.
Potential on MNQ. Potential on ES.
All right, so let's see. How is it? Perfect.
Potential on MNQ. Potential on MNQ. On MNQ. Potential on MNQ. Potential on ES. On MNQ.
Still the price showing strength. This is buyers. Okay, we can see here overall is considered as low volume, very low volume compared to the first push earlier. This is like going wrong way. RSI up, this is down. This isn't healthy, this isn't lined up. Here, lined up, down, then down, gapped up, and now they meet each other. So now we expect something to happen. Let's take our profit in case if things goes wrong. We already took our profit, but I have another account which is ahead of this account. Alright, so it's good that we took our profit earlier, because this is start making diversion. Some sales is gonna go, and any drop is nice. Any drop will consider to be a nice drop. So 15, 30, 1 minute. Let's see how they are different from each other. Okay. This is smooth. It's very smooth ATR on the 30 seconds, but it's very smooth ATR on the 1 minute, but it didn't boom. Okay. Here, boom, 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 boom. Perfect, lined up. Okay, let's see something else. Change of light. This is change of boom, 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 boom. All considered low. Here, all considered low. It's nice. All considered. Alright, that was a drop on 14. Okay. Okay, this is an opportunity, so let's just keep watching for now. Let's see how it goes. One signal of buying. Not enough. One signal is not enough. Alright, so as we thought, this is not a genuine push. Anyway, this is nice. I want to see when this is gonna pump. It's not a signal of buying. This is signal of buying, yes. How?
Potential on M and Q. Potential on M and Q.
Alright.
Potential on M and Q. On M and Q.
So it breaks the structure. We are going buying again. Very strong. We need something to go for a pullback. Yeah, the structure is gone already. Here we can see, if we look at that, since today, this is the structure, has gone up. Can we see any divergence? Not. It's a genuine high on the MFI, genuine high on the RSI, but there is a gap. Adjustment is gonna go. Adjustment I think is going to do, but it's definitely, the low is in for the day. Don't think there will be another low. Now why you are not jumping in? It's too high. We need a pullback. A pullback on this will be brilliant. On 21 EMA, because it's been a long time it didn't turn up back into the 21 EMA. Alright, so we want to see if there is any divergence. This is the top. This is the top is a genuine move. This is adjustment needed already. Now this is considered the discount. Now if we have any push,
Potential on M and Q.
could go, let's see the 15 seconds. Very slow. Market is slowing down. You can see there is changes in the volume, right? Here there was strong volume. Here start getting choppy, nothing. So when it's that happen, means it's not recommended to trade anything now. We wait for the lower high.
Potential on M and Q.
I mean, high or low?
Potential on M and Q. Potential on ES.
Okay, let's see. Is this a good setup?
Potential on M and Q.
No.
Potential on M and Q.
Okay, so here we have to just wait for the pullback. 21 moving average. Now, normally our strategy goes if the MACD is positive, with TSV volume is positive, and MFI above 50 with the RSI, MFI on 15 also above, then ATR is still blue. That means we are still within the buying mode with the big players, smart money. So we just wait for the pullback. Here we go. So this is, we wait for the stochastic to reach here. That means the higher low is forming, and here it is, 21 moving average. And now we wait for this stochastic to flip and pass the 50, which means it represents the MACD on 30 seconds. So we need to see the MACD on 30 seconds to roll over and pass the pivot. With TSV positive, will be brilliant trade to take. And also we need volume, something like this. We need 2 bars with signals of yellow and white, yellow or white, any, but 2 in a row in 30 seconds, or even in 1 minute, even better. At the moment there is some closing positions by the big players, so they are taking profit at the moment, and maybe some are shorting as well. So we will wait patiently until this is over, then when it roll back we will join and we will place a trade. So far our challenge account is 2% positive, and there is there is 4% left to pass. Profit made today is 0.5%, which is $107. And let's see if we get another trade by the end.
Potential on MNQ.
Okay, remember the price is not finding any more support at the top, and this is a gap here, so when it drops he will drop hard back here, but nothing guaranteed. Anytime they could step in because we don't go against the trend. So if it was something like this, if it was here and then it pushed, then we know for sure it will push higher because of this gap, and we are with the smart money, so we would take a trade, and that's what we did. We took a trade this way, but we will not take a trade this way because that's against the original trend, even if there is no space. So not every time we use that. Now back to the structure of the price action. This is the break of structure: lower high, lower low, and then higher high, higher low, a bit higher low, and then up again. And this is where most of the time the price is. So this is a break of structure down and then break up. It's more likely to stay here if it failed to go higher, or it will make a trade if we have a rollover of the MACD price action. So let's see. Any divergence from bottom will help. There is no divergence here. Let's see on the 3. No, but we can look for the 1 minute. Let's see the 1 minute here. This is the low, and this is the low. So this is making a new low, MFI and RSI here, and the price action did not make a new low. So this is a gap opportunity, but we see at the moment the 1 minute is negative below the pivot and going straight down. We need to see a rollover first. This is a good sign. Let's see and watch if there will be any trade set up for us to go long, because this is considered as a pullback for the 15 minutes and for the 5 minutes, because that's a higher high, this is a higher low forming. This is also on 15 minutes is a higher high, because here was high, lower low, lower high, lower low, and then higher high, higher low, higher high, and then now higher low again. So let's wait.
Potential on ES. On ES.
Alright, if you're short, I'd be covering. Double blues here.
Okay. The first sign of the rolling over and changing direction again is this 30 seconds MACD. Has to roll over past the pivot. Which is exactly the same as the 3 minutes stochastic, because MACD on the 30 seconds is equal the stochastic on 3 minutes. So if the stochastic here past the 50 line, means we are going for a trade. And let's put an alarm here. And the first good signal also, we have a green dot by telling us the MACD is changing to positive by small green dot. We need also to have a green dot just like this, just like this green dot here. Let's show it here. That's the green dot. We need this, so we can put an alarm for this dot.
Potential on M and Q. Potential on ES.
Order filled.
Potential on M and Q. Potential on M and Q.
Stop filled.
Potential on M and Q.
All right, price is not able to do more rollover now, so now failed
Potential on ES. On ES.
failed to do
Potential on M and Q.
meet the high,
On ES.
so now it went back down.
Potential on
This is a good, went back to the view up, but it's considered as an opportunity because we can, this is all an interesting area for buyers. So anytime we see volume step in strongly, we will join them.
on M and Q.
Any diversion? Let's spot quickly. Diversion on 3. This is the low. This is the low. This is MFI new low. RSI made a new low, but price action did not make a new low yet. On the 1 minute low, this is a new low.
Potential on M and Q.
Okay.
On M and Q.
If the price action meet the indicators with the new low, that means it's a genuine move. And if it's a genuine move, on the pullback, on the bounce, we will do a short. Why? Because MFI is dropping below the 50, here below 50, and even on the 15th minutes, let's check the 15 minutes. It's in the middle, which is
Potential on
could be going down or up, but at least it's in the middle. ADX pressure is negative, so now is going really strong down. That's very good. Wow, it's good that we have not considered any trade. Okay, they changed their mind, they are taking their profits, and they hit all the stop losses of the buyers. That's manipulation of the market. They took their profits. Okay, now let's see how this is gonna cross.
On MNQ.
This is the strong sell start from here,
Potential on ES.
and this is also strong. If this is past this key level area, we could move a little bit quick with
Potential on ES.
a trade, but we have to wait. Let's wait. We need a confirmation.
Potential on MNQ.
We can't just jump in,
Potential on ES.
especially when there is all this negative thing, negative MACD, negative
Potential on
we knew this is gonna happen because we had a gap somewhere at the top earlier on the 3 minutes.
MNQ.
Here, that was a gap between the MFI and the RSI, and also on the 5. So we knew this is kind of adjustment is going to happen. Okay, let's look for rejection, how serious it is.
Potential on MNQ.
We go now into 15 seconds. We need to see the structure of the bars.
On MNQ.
Very strong sellers. Now it's really hard to go so quick up there again, so it will take longer. Now all we need to do is find an opportunity to sell. We want the price to go somewhere up there.
Potential on
Now we were thinking for buying, but after this huge drop, buying is not a good idea. We need to wait. Let's check the retracement level for the Fibonacci. So let's trace it quick. After the low of the day,
Potential on
we had a move up to here. That's not considered. Had a move here. Nothing. So we go there, nothing. This is the top. So if this is the top, this is the low, and this is represent a very cheap price for buyers. So this could be a opportunity for smart money. So let's watch them. They could come back again and buy,
Potential on MNQ.
because it's not a new low yet.
Potential on ES.
Still considered as buying side. But to buy, we need confirmation. We need the strongest bar. Where is the strongest bar? Look, this is buyer. They consumed all the seller. No, they didn't. We need to see buyers beating the level of this level and go up. Then we join. But at the moment, no, nothing.
Potential on MNQ. On MNQ.
We need two positive long bars of volume, one after another, with either white signal or yellow signal. That shows the strength of the volume. to make a trade setup, we need at least in the 15 seconds, we need the price to go above the ATR. This is the ATR, or they call it the super trend, because it's based on ATR. And this MACD has to come to the pivot and roll over again. That's the minimum requirements for a trade setup, and we should have at least $2 distance to trade, which is 8 ticks. It's very important to have a good distance for the trade before you reach the low of the price or the top of the price.
Potential on ES. Potential on MNQ. Potential on MNQ. Potential on MNQ. Potential on ES. Potential on MNQ.
If we look at the 15,
Potential on MNQ. On MNQ.
it's not making a higher high. Still considered as a sell. But the lower high failed. The lower high failed to make a lower low. Higher low and then pushed. Caused any diversion? Yes, this is way up and this is down. And this is on 15, it was like a big gap, and that's what happens. You need to balance. As soon as they balanced, then if there is no more buyers and sellers interested, then immediately the big players gonna start close their positions. This is always happening. Every time there is a gap, when it settles, they drop. Look, this is the gap. This is where it starts settling. They meet each other. They wait if there is anyone more interesting. When there is no one, then they decide to sell, and you see, boom, again, up there, met each other, no one is there, boom. This happens when you are with the trend. Against the trend, that's not meaning anything, because against the trend, things are volatile. It doesn't give correct calculations. But here you see this is a gap. Here they met each other, and then what happened? Boom, up. So every time gap meet each other, they expect a move is gonna happen, and that move is a good move. Here gap meet, and then a genuine move. What else? Gap meet in here, and then big move. But look here, there is something, because this is, I think, Asian session. Anyway, let's go back.
Get a little bit of a rally here. Anybody still short up there?
Consolidation, nothing yet. Let's put a price action alarm in case if we miss a move. Let's just keep look at the 15 minutes gaps. 15 minutes gaps on the RSI and the MFI. Gap meet each other, then dropped, but didn't make a move here. What time is this? Is in the midnight. It's after the closure. It's very quiet. Very quiet. This is Asian session, so it doesn't count. You need volume for that. Okay, anywhere else? This is where? Okay. Gap. Met each other here. Expect a move down. And then gap again. A little gap, meet again, and then a move. That's the meeting again in here. Move up. Let's see another one. Gap. Met each other in this point. Move. So every time they meet each other, the MSI, the RSI, and the MFI, they will make a move after that. So it seems like the market, by supply and demand, they settle everything, and then a decision has to be made. Either they close their positions or they buy more. New buyers come in, big players, or the big players decide to close positions, and that causes the price drop. So either closing to drop the price, or big players buying more shares push the price. Nothing yet. Let's see the 1 hour time frame, what happened in between. So this is the volume profile from here up to here is 1 hour. So from here to here is 1 hour. That's what happened inside the bar of the 1 hour. Bar is going up. Bar stays at the top. Dropped. This is considered as a discount. This is in the discount. If the price pushed back, we expect to go back into the control area. Where is the control area? This is the control area here. This is where the price likes to stay. Let's verify that. Yeah. Yeah, that's the volume. That's the point of control. You always like to go back into this spot. Here, all the way down. See? You always like to stay in this 50, 30. 1 minute, 1 hour. 50, 30, yeah, is forming here basically 50, 40, 50, 30. That's a recent point of control. Anyway, let's see how it goes. Now we look for the 5 minutes volume profile and see how's the behavior. Now this is, as we thought, like it's gonna drop, but because against trend we didn't take anything. Here it's supposed to hold, but it didn't. Remember, this is 5 minutes. So if we increase, nothing, it's empty. On 30 minutes, empty. So it's here and here. This is where the price like to go, between this zone and this zone. Okay. Swing up, swing down. All right. the price supposed to be stay here and drop because that's the control area after swing. But manipulators, big players, they want to think people that this is going to go all the way to the top, and then they decide, boom, take profit and go down. Their original plan is to go sell here, their positions. But they're not going to convince you they're going to keep going straight ahead. They want to convince you by going here, pull back, and then push, and they say, aha, this is trend. Like the higher low, or whatever, like higher high, higher low, higher high. Okay, this is going a trend. So people start placing orders, thinking it's going to go more. But that's where you get trapped. They will take all your positions and hit your stop loss, and the price tank down. Okay, is this an area that the price could stay? No. This is where the price likes to stay. Here or here? Okay. 15 here or here. 10 minutes. Here again. 25 minutes. 1 hour. Where's the 1 hour? Okay, let's check the 1 hour. Oh, okay, so we need 5 minutes to check for the hourly. So for the 1 hour we need to go to the 15 minutes window. That's the 1 hour. This is the middle. It's either the price here or the next volume point of control is here. And there is any white line here. Let's reduce it to 30 minutes. Okay, 30 minutes overall profile for the day, for volume profile for the day. This is the point of control where the price likes to stay. This is considered too high, too expensive. This is considered is very low price and is a discount. It's very low price. Already reached the low price. They bought some, pushed the price up. Now, any pullback, if it's getting rejected, then is it good? So let's go into the 1 hour, see if anything. Yeah, same details. point of control here also, so that's correct. One at the top, one at the here. These are the zones. This is volume profile saying the same thing on 10 minutes. So we need confluence as much as possible to understand what's going on. This is bar down and this is bar up, push the price. All this was not enough volume to take it to the top. We need something stronger than this bars to go up. So there was nothing. That's very weak, and then eventually dropped, closed the position. So basically that's a closing positions behavior, because this volume is very low. There is no huge sellers who caused this move. There's no seller bar like this one in here to make this move. This move is happened because of closed positions by the big players. So when they close positions, that's mean no sellers in the market. Any buyers stepping in again will push the price higher. So now we need to wait for the buyers to step in. So let's wait for the buyers. We look for the volume with buyers. Okay, we have now first positive bar with white signal. That's good. On the 3 minutes, let's see. Wow, all of them are white bars of buyers pushing the price up, and this is a good sign. The price could go back again. Let's see on the 1 minute. Who was the strongest seller of these bars? It started all the way the closing position started here, and then there, and there, and there. So they would like to close positions in this area. So if the price goes up again, this is our closing area we have to close. So we can drag this down, or we keep it as it is. We just open another one. This is where they start closing. From here, and then this one continued. So yeah, that's our selling pressure zone. So if the price goes high, we take profit here. We don't risk too much. Okay. If the price goes lower, we will buy immediately because we have good amount of buyers stepped in. All right. Where is the strongest buyers? Started from here. This is the strongest buyers are in for now. We can come and drag this here. Stepped again, and this is it. All this is a buying zone. Anything here is considered as a buying zone. That's from previously at the opening of the market. And here we go. So let's wait and watch. It's a very tight place between 11 to 24, which is about $12, and let's say we will set up our trade here. We could have another like $2, $3 scalp, and it's not bad. $2 or $3, we could make another $100 or $150, and we reach our minimum 1% target. If the price drop and there is no buyers pushing, it's more likely to reach to this level. Whereas an empty bar where there's big players could step in. Any buyers who bought at this position, their stop loss will be minimum here, that far, like $10 away. So far, this is the only bar was equal to this, bigger than that, but when it's bigger, it couldn't take it over all the way to the top, so couldn't make it. Since they couldn't make it, it went down. So this bar is not considered as a buyer's. This bar is considered as a seller's, because if it was a buyer's bar, the price should go higher than this level. But it didn't, it fell. So when you push down, that means this bar is beaten by the sellers and is gone and it's belong to the sellers. So this is like a red bar, and that's down. Now, what happened to push the price up? Did these people here try to beat this bar? No, they couldn't. Okay. Again, they couldn't. So there is so many sellers in here also. There's sellers in this spot. If the price goes higher than this spot, then we set our trade in. We will put our trade in. This is from 18, maybe 20, and then our target will be 24. From 21 to 24, that's our our scalp area. We need so much confirmation in order to enter against the trend, against the short trend. Okay, buy divergence is showing. This is low. This is not making a new low. This is way higher. Okay. On 3 minutes, Let's see. This is the low. And again going down, but it couldn't make the same level down. So there is a gap. There's this connection. Okay. Sounds good. 3 minutes is turning. The stochastic of 3 minutes is came here. Let's look at what did it happen on the MACD of the 3 minutes. This is the MACD of 3 minutes. He went here, but it couldn't touch the level, and you went down. Supposed to go down, but it failed to go down. Buyers are stepping in. So this bar strongly down, but is being taken up, beaten up by the buyers because it crossed the level of the sell. This was the level of the sell. Now it's gone up. So this is a sign of buyers are coming. Okay. Why did we did not trade this? Well, we didn't trade this because as a short because there is not enough distance. Let's assume we entered here 29 to 27, but where are we? Are we somewhere in the middle of the market or at the end? No, we are at the end. We are at the buyer zones. Anytime they could jump in, and so that's why it's not recommended to do such a setup. This setup possible when the price is in the middle, somewhere in the middle. Okay, we have set 2 zones. Let's see, where are they? Ah, here it is. Let's synchronize this. Synchronize that. Okay. These are the recent zone we just drew earlier. If I trade here, it's very risky. Where is our trade? This is the trade supposed to take for a pullback, a bounce. If we take this, here it is. If we take this, then what happened? We jump here to see the confirmation. We need a confirmation of the red dot to go short. We don't have a red dot here. There's no red dot. It's only green. That's not recommended. And we need the MACD of the 30 to turn down, negative. This is positive, so it's not good. And also the distance between this and this, 27 to 5, it's not good. Anyway, let's go. Now diversion is forming, buying diversion, but we need a volume signal to jump in. This is a buy. Once the price go below the bar of this bar, then this is not a buy. This is a sell. Color is nothing. It doesn't mean anything in the volume bar. The color doesn't mean anything. What it means is the color of the candle. If it's green and this is up, then this is green. Buyers. If this is red, then we don't care. Then this is sellers. So it's all about the price. why it's dark, the candles, because this dark means we are in a selling mode or a pullback. You don't think about a buy for now until you get confirmation. So it's a kind of a signal for my mind set to tell me don't just jump in. Okay. Something is extended. What's extended? Let's see the alarm. Money flow index 14 to 15 seconds is crossing 75. All right. Yeah, that's an alarm. That means it's extended. Okay. Remember this level? We said if this passes here, then that means the sellers are no longer there and buyers are coming in. Let's see how's the MFI. MFI is building up. Genuine buys, but still on the 15 is below, and here is below. It's not good enough. Now, do we have a short opportunity? We need to see a red dot. Okay, lower low, lower high, higher low, failed to make a lower low. That's the first signal of no selling pressure anymore. Lower high again, could not make it. Now let's go to the 3 minutes. Lower low, lower high, it's not good enough. This is a big down. Up down, sideways. And the bigger time frame, there's no opportunity, but on the 15-second there is. But we need lots of confirmation. We need volume confirmation. And we need 1 minute MACD confirmation. And the 3 minutes red dot. That's the only way we can go short. Otherwise, we don't. We go long instead. But when we go long is when the price passing this area. It's passing this area, making pullback, then we jump in.
I'd be shorting them here, 33 to 38 or 34 to 39. Got the SDS as bull flag here setting up.
So what's happening now? Sellers, big players are having to close positions here, taking profit. They want to take a profit from this short. Some sellers are stepped in here, not many, and they shorted everything. They hoping the price goes lower. If it doesn't, and it goes a bit higher, then they have some take profit zone. And this is the take profit zone. So first, when it hit the take profit, it dropped because they are they are sellers. Then the next take a profit of the sell dropped again. But this time, look at the price dropped, becomes weaker compared to this. So that's mean they are about to finish their selling. And in any second, we should prepare to go long. Go long at least to the area where we say here, and look at the confluence we have. That's why you should have many indicators help you with your zone. This zone here, very close to the VWAP, volume weighted average price, and many institutes consider this VWAP. Okay. Now, if the buyers decided to buy and push the price higher, what they're going to do first, they're going to do short selling. They open position for selling, pushing the price strongly down. It hit any stop losses in here. It will be much lower down. And as soon as they start having some profit, they will close positions and then immediately start buying. And when they start buying, you will rip like a rocket to the top. So either the scenario goes down and then rip up, or it's going to go eventually up like this. We will see. This is if the buyer is deciding to buy some over the weekend. But if they did not decide, then we could see the price either stays here or start going down, 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 and stays down over the weekend. All right. This is supposed to make the price to be weak and then go up, not going down. But when this price goes down, that's mean buyers are not planning to go up. They're planning to push it down, go up, or it's gonna just go down for the end of the day, and they have lost the interest to buy. Okay. We had a Fibonacci retracement. How far did it go? So it could be here. This is the zone. This is the zone for all interesting buyers to buy. Okay. This is considered discount, but no one is buying. So they are not interested to buy here. They're interested to buy maybe there if they decided to buy over the weekend. So let's see what they're gonna do.
Beautiful double red short on the Qs.
Okay, let's see the diversions. That was a diversion. Supposed to go up, but it failed. Now if it hit it with a new low, it failed. That means it's gonna push really strongly down. And let's see the diversion in here. This is new low, but the RSI MFI did not make a new low. Here is a new low. RFI did not make a new low. And here on the 15 minutes, it did not. It's far away to make any new low. I don't think we will see anything on the 15-minute scale or the 1 hour scale. Let's just click on the 1 hour and see. 1 hour did not. Okay, no, it's more likely to be a divergence on 15 minutes or 1 hour, or 3 minutes, 5 minutes or 3 minutes diversion. So let's just wait. To make a diversion of 15 minutes, that means the price has to go all the way down there into this empty area. So if there is no push, two volumes in a row, this is a gap, this is no gap, it's a gap on the 3. If you meet each other, okay, now this is the dot we were talking about. Oh, we wanted a green dot, not a red dot. Now the red dot here, it wasn't expected a red dot. Okay, now what do we need to see? If the buyers are not stepping in, and on the pullback, we will short, but let's watch. Any bounce without buyers stepping in, a nice bounce, like anything above the ATR, it will be okay. All right.
Negative Mac fees, that was really nice.
Unfortunately, nothing major happened after the by the closure, so we'll see you next week. So far we did 1%, half a percent, $100. Total profit is 493 because the funded account start at 25, the challenge account. So still have more, 4% more. 26,500 is the passing to pass this challenge. Okay, have a nice weekend and see you next week.